Hi guys, it's Asakaptis. Okay, this video is the video project chairs, and some of you guys might not have time to watch me do the processing video. It will be 12 videos processing, okay, how I struggle with the door, the roof, okay. But it is, when you just don't stop doing it, so you just keep going and you'll figure out how you make things work for you. So I did this project because I have the customer concern about how she going to put the roof together. That's why I did it. Okay, so let's see, this is I call my big bird cage, okay guys, because I have the stand one and the small one, so I might make more different style of the fence around around the cage. Anyway, so what I did was, okay, I start with the paper that I used. See guys here, that is the paper from Primer, and this collection, this Delight collection delicate there. So I use this one, see, and other side I here in there too on the floor. Actually, you can see him open the door. Okay, you can see the floor there. That's Cody sitting there. Anyway, so I covered on outside. I covered the whole thing, so I just wrote the date. So I will write the journal later. But inside, I just didn't cover all the end. I just cut some like this flap, like half an inch flap around the edge, and then I just sweat, and I torn some of the paper on the edges, guys. Not sure you can see because I torn some paper on that corner right there and the corner right there, and it might be on that one too. And I lay with my fabric tool that I'm selling in my store. Let me show you guys. The net, I guess I should call like this. I love using it if I do the torn techniques. I like to use that one to layer to give some look, but you may not see it, but it's there. Anyway, so I painted the whole thing in white acrylic paint. I paint like maybe two or three times, just white, and then I did Mod Podge. I seal with Mod Podge with the white acrylic. After I paint this in white acrylic paint and Mod Podge them. After that, I use this texture from Shimmer. So patina, I just love this color. I simply do. So I just use the whole thing on the cage, on the roof, around the cage here, everything. Okay, and I just love this. And what else? How I tie the roof. When I try to lace like corset, is not working very well. If I tie first and before I go down to the neck knot, maybe better, but I just tie them across like stitch like this. It did not stay very well, so I end up just tie one knot there and tie this one. Okay, all that around there, and then when I tie with the rope, so I use another the twine to tie this part the rope to hang on to the cage, so that way I can lift it up. For this chin, so I use, let me see, I can see the bubble there. See there, it looks like you can see hanging there is the Adicate, the charm for, what is it, Adicate charm. That one I got from S Crafter one. Tammy that sent me. Hi Tammy, thank you. So I finally use it. And then I use my chin to make it, because I want to hang this, that's why I put the chin in there. And so I want something to hang under there to make look like a ceiling. You know what, if you have the chandelier, if you make your own chandelier, it might be awesome, but I don't know how to make chandelier. I will be more long video, guys. So if you make your own chandelier, it might be good. Or you might hang something around the ceiling, might be really good, like hang the picture, you know, like, or you have like the bird's picture, you want to hang it, look like they're flying, might be good. So you know what, all this rope I should add more some dope around on this part. I didn't, but the idea just popped in my head now. That's it, guys. So to give you an idea, you can, you know, on the ceiling, so you can hang, you know, the uneven, the picture can't talk, the picture of your you know, grandchildren, your children, and the bird or whatever that you want to do. It does be really neat idea, huh? I just give you options, so I did not think of at that time when I made this cage. Okay, guys. So okay, after I use this texture, right? So I use two spray color that I use these two color. So I use the sunset strip with, and this the Ginny Bee blue. I think I said it right. I just love these two colors. So vibrant color. I do not believe that I like those, you know, bright color, but these two, oh my gosh, they're so cool. I just love it. Okay, so after I spray all this, and then I rub with acrylic paint. I wasn't sure what kind of acrylic paint, maybe some vintage white, I think it did. So I rub them, and then after that, is the color is kind of like faded. So I redo it again. I reapply the color again, like this color. I go around the spot I wanted to show more the orange there, and the blue. See, it's get more, a little bit more color than it used to be. But if you can add more color if you want. Okay. So, and all the flowers, most of them was from Prima. So this the spray here from Prima. So I have to tie up them in here. So see, this one and this one. So I alternate them. See? So I use 6 of the sprays. Okay, that's a lot of spray. It's kind of expensive spray, but you know, if you don't have spray, what you can do is you can line up your flowers on the edges of the cage, the connector, you know what I mean? So line them up, the flower, line them up. You don't have to use like the spray like me. Okay, that is a kind of expensive project. Prima. Anyway, so, and I just stress with some paint with vintage white. Actually, I blend with the water first, and then the acrylic paint is just faded, so I just apply the acrylic straight further to the flower and the leaves. Okay, and all the flower here, most of them is from Prima. So this is from Prima, this from my stash, this from my collection, this from my store, and this one from Amy. It's just miscellaneous everywhere. And this one my local scrapbook, so I have this flower. I just love it. And this actually is white. I painted these two colors. So I just alternate them, see guys, around the bottom of my cage here. So this is from Prima, and this one here from the paper. See that I cut it out to use it there. So I just, you know, do whitewash color there. Oh, and the hinge I use is kind of the jump ring. So at first I tried to use the hinge, but the hinge is kind of too big and I end up have to throw the door away, so I use a new one because the hinge is too big for the door, guys. So it's not enough space to use any screw in there, guys. So it's not look good. So this will look better. So I use my handle there from my store. And let me show you the flower. The flower like Prima, like collection Prima from my store. Prima. I think that's it. Oh, from the angel here, that from my store. I paint the hair with this color Dazzler. And for the wings, I paint with this Dazzler too, but I think Footy. And for the skin, I use the skin tone of the acrylic, photo acrylic, and did my sentiment for my store, my product. So that shows this moment there. And I use this to the sentiment. You guys can see a lot. My tongue twisted, can't talk. Anyway, that happened on. So I used the delightful over there from the wood sentiment from my store. I paint it and then use all these two color right there, and that one set incredible. It's the same thing. I use pretty much all my sentiment there. See all around the cage, you can see. If you watch all the video, you can see that I tie everything up here did first before I embellish inside. That's very difficult, so don't attach your roof first, okay? Just take it up. Then I use the twine, glue this thing down because I can't take this one down. At least I reheat this to melt the glue away, so I didn't. So when you open inside I use my bench there. So if you watch my video, the bench I did use, and I changed my mind later. I paint this in white and then I use this one, and then I changed my mind. I do not want to use it. I wash it up and repaint white again, so I just want plain white. That's it. And I have cut it photo. I cut up his picture in there. He was sitting, and you guys can see the picture. He was sitting, so I just used that photo and cut him out and sit on the chair there. This Cody was almost 2 months kind. He's 1 month short, so it will turn 2. And so you can see this one is the number 2 is there, and the doves there and there. So I put the 2 older because he's he almost 2. You're gonna be obviously if you want to put like 1 year and 11 months. No. So I put 2 in there. So the 2 I do the same thing, paint it in white and use these two color to make the color to match. So I just love it. And for inside them, let's show you can see that scene. Actually, that flower from Prima spray. Let me show you guys. This is what is it? Valentine white pink. This one that I cut in half because it was too tall for my cage. So I cut it, so I just used this part, and this part I didn't use it, the part on the top, so I can use another project. And I did first with the acrylic paint a little bit there, and I used the fence that I used in there. So this mini fence here, I cut it in half. So this is the one that I have in there. I do the same technique with all this paint and 2 color with this. So I have my lamp post there, and I have the alphabet Alphabet's typewriter there, so it's at Cody. And then I have the dome on the name the Cody, and on the fence and the floor there. Oh, on this floor I use I believe I use this on the floor to get that texture. I use this too, and then I use two color to spray and make it like a ink run down, guys. And I have the dope over there next to Cody there. You can see on the bench right there. So when you okay, let's see. So, and I have this my wood butterfly there behind the spray there, and I have my mini bike in there. So because you will not be able to see on that point of view, but on this side you can see it, the bike there and the butterfly, and you see a little bit lamppost and the fence. But this side, so you can see that the dope there and here. And for this, you look from here, you will see that my mini clock there, and then the sentiment. Let me see my sentiment. This is same sentiment like Tim Ho, so I dropped that one. See, I have just 12 set in there, so I lay that one with the clock. I think I can see the clock, my mini clock there. I just love it, guys. So I think pretty much that it. I want to make sure I cover everything. On the chins, I paint this with, I think it's Dazzler, this one. I believe so, I'm not sure. You guys can buy the chins at your jewelry store. I believe I bought this at Michael's. So I hook with the charm there, so I can hang this cage. So I'm gonna write the journal at the bottom here, guys, that the purpose on creating something, you have to tell the story. In the long term, you will not remember what happened, Anyway, so I used my one last minute is you can see the sparkle on the flower. I used ice sticker, so that my last one, so I not be able to get some more that really soon. I hopefully will get some more. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you guys for keep watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye, guys.